My name is Lucas Zukowitz. I'm the water supply specialist for the Montana Snow Survey here in Bozeman, Montana. The Natural Resources Conservation Service operates the Montana Snow Survey, and we operate the SNOTEL network, which is the snowpack telemetry network. We collect snowpack data to forecast water supply for our rivers and streams across the state. Across Montana, there are hundreds of thousands of miles of these kind of canals and ditches, and they provide water supply for our farmers during spring runoff and through the summer. These ditches go back almost 100 years in a lot of these locations, and it's our primary water delivery source in most of the state. This is a diversion ditch off of the Gallatin River. We're here in the winter, so there's not much water in it now. This is all groundwater. This is water that's stored in the soil and is being released into the river. So this is our base flow. But this thing is going to go up to maybe 10 times the volume that we have in it right now. So we have to be able to regulate that water, and so that's what these gates are doing to make sure that we don't overload that canal system, so we can actually move water back into the river. The Gallatin River, the Madison River, and the Jefferson River form the headwaters of the Missouri. The Missouri continues all the way into the ocean, so this is the water source for not only Montana, but a lot of the country as well. Our monitoring of the snowpack has direct implications all the way downstream. We generally refer to snowfall in terms of snow water equivalent, and that's the amount of inches of water contained within the snowpack. And the reason that's a better metric than just talking about how many inches that we've had, snow itself, when it falls, it starts to compress pretty quickly, right? So what was 10 inches might become 6 inches over the course of a day. But the amount of water that's contained within it is the same. We use the snow pillow at a site to measure the snow water equivalent. We put antifreeze into that runs into our shelter. As the weight builds up on it, displaces that fluid, and we can measure the pressure of the fluid in that line, which then converts directly into snow water equivalent for us. In addition to our network of SNOTEL sites, we operate about 150 snow courses. We use that to kind of supplement the automated weather station data that we have, so we can have a better picture of what's happening at multiple elevations. We have pretty close to 100 years of record in some locations. We have a data logger which collects information from all the sensors which we put out, and then we have our radio which sends that across. We have a couple databases which go and grab that information on an hourly basis. That populates our public portal. This gives you access to not only the hourly data, but monthly reports that we issue about water supply forecasts, reservoir storage, that kind of information as well.
We'd use the data for how long our season's gonna be, what to expect coming down, what's still up in the mountains.
We have a huge recreational economy built around skiing here in Montana, and all those folks are looking at our sites during the winter pretty regularly. We're the front line when it comes to stream flows, current weather patterns, and what to expect in the future in terms of our overall runoff outlooks. Everybody here's life is tied directly back to snowmelt.